What's up, you guys? It's Tank from New Republic, and today I'm going to do my Airsoft Gun Collection video. This is a highly requested video. We're going to start with pistols, then go to PDWs, and just we're going to work our way up. Let's get started. Alright guys and gals, so we're going to start out with the pistols. How this whole gun collection video is going to work is I'm going to tell you where I got the gun, how long have I had it, and I'm just going to do a quick overview of the gun itself. So this first gun is the KWA ATP Mark 1. This isn't the Mark 2. I got this, I bought it at the Army store in Garland, on Garland Road. Oh geez, about 3-ish to 4-ish years ago, if it's been that long already. Yeah, just a quick overview of it. It's just basically a Glock, but it's not a Glock. ATP stands for Adaptive Training Pistol. It's got the polymer lower and the metal slide. As you can see, I've loved it quite a bit. And the magazine holds 23 rounds. Let's go on to the next gun. Next gun is the Elite Force 1911. I got this off of a trade slash sell kind of thing. It was whenever I traded my KWA FPG. He gave me cash and this gun and a holster. It was just part of the bundle. So basically to persuade me for me to sell it to him. I haven't had it for too long. Maybe 3 or 4 months. I haven't fielded it. You can obviously see it's a little dirty. The hammer is kind of like, it got like chipped somehow, but it's whatever. It still works just fine. It's just not as easy to grab. I'll show you in a second. I also have the 1911 TAC. This one works a lot better because it actually has safety on it, whereas 1911 TAC is missing the safety because I got it used. Yeah, and this, I think it's the other magazine, but it sticks a little bit, but this one's pretty good. Yeah. Next gun, like I just mentioned, the 1911 TAC. I got this as a trade. No, I bought it whenever I bought my Mark 18, which we'll go over later in the video. This was also in a little bundle. Great deal when I got on that bundle. Like I said, this one has this sticky mag, which of course now when I try to show you, works just fine. This one's a little weird. It doesn't have a safety. Whenever I bought the mag, it needed to be rebuilt. It was just the output valve was leaking. And this one's kind of weird. I guess it's like the slide lock slash takedown lever. It sometimes just pops out, and I don't know why. And it's also got this little chrome, I think it's called a bushing in the front. Obviously that doesn't come with Elite Force 1911, so it was something that the previous owner added. But yeah, let's try to keep moving. Let's see, the next pistol. We'll do this one first. This is the WE M9 USMC edition. He's got the eagle, globe, and anchor on the grips. Very nice. I've never actually personally used this gun. Hold on, we're gonna go over where I got it on eVike for $100, and how long have I had it? A little bit less than I've had the KWA ATP, so probably 2 to 3 years. I'd never actually personally used this gun. It was my dad's pistol whenever he used to play airsoft with me. He has since stopped playing, but I still keep his gun just in case he ever wants to come back, because he loved it and he claimed that it was super accurate. The only problem that we've had with it is that the 3 mags, all of them are leaking now. They probably just need new seals, and it's probably just because they're getting old, but you know, I've had the KWA for longer and KWA mags are fine, but yeah. Alright, the last pistol in my collection, this is my current sidearm for the time. It's the FN Five-seveN by Cybergun, fully licensed. Let me show you some of his trades, okay? There you go. Yeah, and then it's got, I think, this is just the Marushin. It's made by Marushin, not Cybergun, my bad. Silly me. But yeah, I got this gun just because a teammate had it, and that way we both have the same pistol. And the last time we went out, we were defending a building. I was using my little PDW, which I'll show you later, so I didn't need to go to my pistol, and he was running out of pistol max because he doesn't have a little submachine gun or anything. And so I told him, he's like, hey, I'm getting kind of low, FYI. And I was like, hey, I've got the extra max. I gave him the extra max first, and then he went through that, and then I unholstered my pistol and was able to give him that extra max. So I gave him another like 50 rounds. I don't remember how much. I think they hold around 25. This big old honking magazine. But yeah, great pistol, super efficient on gas. they shoot like 250, and to some people that may be like, ew, it only shoots 250. No, it's great because you can go through 4 mags with 1 CO2 and has good range. So yeah, now we're going to move on to like the SMG slash PDWs and such, the small fully automatic things. This first one, this is also a decently old gun in my collection. This is the Tactical Force TF11. It is like a cheaper gun, but it doesn't have much of a hop up, but it's a CO2 and this thing shoots really fast. This is probably my fastest shooting gun. It's got a super long mag. The mag's actually longer than the entire gun itself. Yeah, I think you can get them at like Academy, but it's cool, and I wanted a Mac 11 at the time. Let's go over the next one. This is my tricked out KWA MP7A1. When did I get it? I got this for a trade. I traded my Stark Arms licensed Glock 18C with 4 mags. It was broken, by the way. 2 CO2 mags and 2 green gas mags. I didn't want it anymore because it was broken, and I didn't really care to fix it because I had plenty of other secondaries, and so I was able to trade it out for a KWA MP7. It didn't come with all the attachments. It was just the gun with 3 mags, and it needed a new bolt. So I bought it, and I put a CQB bolt in there, and this thing's pretty much a beast. The only thing I don't like about the MP7s is that sometimes you think, just the fire selector is kind of weird. Like you think, oh, I'm on semi, you're actually in full auto. I do that quite often. I'll go to switch it down and I'll actually toggle it too, and when I try to go around the corner, I end up fully autoing somebody. It's pretty annoying. I've got a T1 on here, fake PEQ, and then I've got a flashlight with strobe, and a bright and a low. Yeah, the thing is a beast at the indoor section at 878 or just in the city anywhere. It still does have pretty good range. And then I also got rid of the orange tip. Okay, let's go over the next PDW that I was mentioning earlier, which is the little stubby M4, like this. It's, you know, a little small. It's originally it is a G&G. I don't know what specific number or whatever, but it's a little G&G. It comes with that like built-in Mach suppressor. Well, in North Texas, for at least a D14 and 878 Airsoft, in order to have no engagement distance, you have to have a gun under 19 inches with the stock folded, and it has to be under 350. So whenever I got this, that was my whole project with it. It didn't come with a stock pad, and it didn't come with or it came with a suppressor on it, but it was shooting like 330, but that was still good. But it was, I think it was like 22 inches with the suppressor on it. So I took the suppressor off, and I was obviously, the barrel was still sticking out. So then I chopped the barrel, and it shoots like, oh, I don't know, 230 or something. But it's actually really accurate. It's got a G&G hop up in there, and it shoots super well. On most of my stocks for my rifles, you're also going to see this. I get name tape with my name tape on there. It's just Velcro. And then I use Ranger bands and chem light. This is my little homemade battery holder. It's just, oh crap, now I'm forgetting it. The stretchy material, yeah. And it's got Velcro. And so the battery just goes in here. It all tucks away, and then this just kind of folds over. So that way, I don't do that. And also, if I would have put a normal stock pad on there, I think it's over 19 inches. Right now, it's like 19¼ inches, so it works pretty well. All right, last thing before we move on to rifles. This is something that I kind of even forgot I owned. I've got pegboard in my room that I put all my guns on. This one I don't keep on there anymore, mainly just because I don't like having a fully jammed as many guns as I can put on the pegboard. It just doesn't look good. So this gun and the Mac 11 I don't even have on display. They're just in one of my lockers. This is a B&T GL06 grenade launcher. The standalone grenade launcher is, and then it has a, here, I'll show you the other side. That has the trades. Echo 1 Shorty M203, and the grenade launcher is licensed. So 40mm GL06. B&T, and I think it's got, no, it doesn't have a unique serial number unless it's got one somewhere else. And then the other side, it's just got the actual airsoft trades because it's ASG. Sorry, the lighting's kind of weird. There you go. And then I'll show you the oh geez, now I'm doing shadows. Echo 1. The trigger guard somewhere. Yeah, this is just kind of some stupid thing that I made. We got these shells in here. These shells are actually don't even work anymore. I've only got one working shell. I bought the B&T grenade launcher at the time. It's actually a good deal. It's only like 150, 200 bucks for the grenade launcher. I was gonna use it as secondary at the time because my old field, it counted as a shotgun, and you didn't have a engagement distance with a shotgun because it was like a spread of BBs, and so that's why I bought it, because it was just like super overkill secondary. And then I just put the other grenade launcher on there because I don't even use the grenade launcher anymore. But yeah, so now we're gonna move on to rifles. So I'm gonna readjust the camera. All right, so now we're gonna move on to rifles. I have 5 rifles total. First, we're gonna start off with a little Russian love. This is actually an Elite Force RSKP. I've done a decent amount of work to it. Elite Force RSKPs, when you get them, they have it just has like the serial number and 6mm BB there. It has everything here in English. More trades. This is like the warning label there. And then it's got the actual, it says right here, Elite Force RSKP, which it actually, excuse me, on Elite Force guns, if you take off the sticker underneath, it actually says Red Jacket RSKP. Fun fact for you. And then underneath on the bottom of the receiver, this right here, whenever you buy it, it has an Elite Force shield sticker. But if you take off the shield sticker, it's actually Red Jacket Firearms Trades. Fun fact for you. So basically Red Jacket, they tried to get into the airsoft industry, and then I think what happened is they basically failed, and so Elite Force probably bought these for dirt cheap, rebranded them, and then sold them for only 100 bucks. From my knowledge, this gun is actually made by SEMA, so it's actually a good AK, and then it's got orange tip, but I've tried to paint it, but as soon as you put your muzzle into the ground, or you click a building or whatever, clip the building, it's just start to rub off because I don't have clear coat on here. But yeah, this is my, everybody's got to have a good AK. This Elite Force RSKPs shoot amazing. Then I've got the 74 style mag in there, even though it's an AK-47, but shh, don't tell anybody. I use this for Dagestan every year. Funny story, this is actually my second one to own. Last year I had one, and then I was like, well, I'm not even going to use this for a year. I'll just sell it, and then by the next time Dagestan comes around next year, I'll just figure it out. I sold it to a teammate, Do004, which is actually one of the first people to join besides the 3 that founded it, that founded New Republic. And then I won this at District 14 in a raffle, and I was like, oh, awesome, I got another one. And then, Dagestan's only like 4 months away, so I'll just have another AK. So I did the exact same thing to my old one, and I've got 3 mags, as you can see on the mag. Got all the 3 on there. But yeah, and so that's gonna be it for Dagestan, and I'm just gonna buy more mags in the future because I only have 3. Okay, next gun. I'm gonna grab an M4, but we're gonna finish the foreign guns first. I've got a G36 here. All right, this gun I actually bought from the a teammate, but he's the leader of the Western Division of New Republic down in California. I bought it from him before he even knew about New Republic. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was like 125 or something with the gun and 2 mags. So I've had it for I don't know, 8 months or so. I fielded it like once. I bought it at the time because I was gonna make like a German was it German KSK like special forces with like Flecktarn and everything, but I was like, that's a lot of money. I still need to buy my multicam loadout, so I ended up buying my multicam loadout. But Germany also uses multicam, so basically I can just use this gun, put German patches on, and say I'm KSK special forces. Quick overview: I need to buy a different flash hider. This is the flash hider that I had at the time. It came with an orange one that didn't even thread properly, so I just put this one on here. And then the mags, the reasons they got all this like cuts and stuff. If you cut it like this and take off the little like magazine clips that clip to each other, I can actually put this inside of a standard M4 mag pouch, the open top one. So I'm gonna buy more mid caps and then do that same mod. That way I don't have to switch out mag pouches to switch out guns. Yeah, it's a JG G36. Shoots pretty good. I'm like the 3rd owner. Yeah. All right, let's get to the M4s. All right, so the first one. This is my, originally was a JG M4, but then it's been overhauled. So it's an M4A1S. The body is now metal. The handguard, the old JG1 broke. Someone actually sat on it because it was on the porch at D14 and I forgot about it. So it's whatever. The carrying handle has been painted black. JG guns, for those of you that don't know, are like this weird gray color and they're really gross. So I still had the carrying handle. I was like, I'm not going to go spend 15 bucks to go buy a new one. So I just took off all the stuff that didn't need to be painted and just painted it. It's starting to wear off already, but it still looks pretty good. Internally, it's got like a Mad Bull type bore. It's got all kinds of different stuff in it. The motor is like some sort of Matrix high torque, which needs to be replaced by a Matrix Sonic motor that I have yet to install because this gun shoots pretty slow. The stock is a Magpul PTS carbine stock, and it's obviously got the name tape again, and the red chem light. The reason that this one's red is to go with the chem light, and the reason that the white one was white on the other M4 is it matches the white trades, whereas this, the only thing that it has on it really is the red semi on both sides, and then the red chem light. So I just chose the the red chem light. Chose the black and red, and then the suppressor is a Avenger suppressor. Forgot to mention mags that I use for each gun. This one I don't even use standard GI mags. It just looks better. I use GMP 140 round mid caps. This receiver, I don't know what brand it was. I got it off of Tech. It doesn't even have a forward assist. It's a really big magwell, and GMP mags are very large, so I use those. And the G&G gun also has a big magwell, so I just use the G&G GMP mid caps again. I'm sorry for being inconsistent. If there's any questions about anything, just leave it in the comments and I'll get to it ASAP. Alright, second to last gun. My second favorite gun? I don't know, I love all my guns. This is the KWA LM4, the first series. I like the first series of KWA guns. I got this, for those of you that have been following for a while, my M249 saw. This is actually the gun that I traded with it. I don't know, I just had my saw for a while, and it was kind of, it broke like, I don't know, every couple months something was wrong with it. So I was just like, I'm done with this. I'll probably go and buy another saw eventually, but for the time being, not right now. So yeah, it was a trade for the saw, and then I got the LM4 and like 6 mags, and one of them still needs to be fixed. I fixed another one that was leaking, but mainly it's working pretty well. This gun has like so many different colors on it. The gun itself is black. The Magpul grip, I can never remember what it's called. That's black. The IMBA sights are green. The XTMs on the front are black and green, and then the stock's green, and then the pistol grip is this like tan. It's a mess. They don't sell this in green because the original idea was to make this black and green color scheme, but then that should also be green. But a buddy of mine was selling it for like 10 bucks in black, and I was like, oh, I'll just take it in black, and if I want it I can spray paint it. I probably won't spray paint it, but yeah. Same thing with the stock. This was actually the first stock that I did on it. This was actually on the M4A1S before I made it fully black. Name tape again, black and green, obviously to keep the color scheme, and then another red chem light. And also this does not get in the way of the stock whatsoever. Yeah, M4s are cool. I don't think this has any gas in it. Good. But yeah. Alright, let's get on to the last gun. Yeah. Alright. This is my KWA Mark 18. This is my current primary that I use. Let's see, I got it. This was in the package with the 1911. I got it like dirt cheap from a buddy. Shout out to Cody. He was actually trying to get an LM4 too, so he just wanted to sell it cheap so he could get parts. Let's see, it was originally a KWA, what is it, SR25 or something? That's probably wrong. And then he got it, he changed out the outer barrel and everything, and then he spray painted it, not the outer barrel, the rail. I'm dumb. And yeah, I use K120s with this gun. I tried using those USGI mags that I had in the M4A1S, but KWA is just kind of picky about its stuff. It's all their stuff proprietary in the gearbox anyway, so I figured that's what I wanted. This is my best gun probably. It's wired to Dean's. Shoots pretty well, shoots pretty far. It's got a Prometheus type bore in it. That's the only thing internally. You don't need to do much. Don't tell anybody, but that AFG2 is fake. The trades on it are all reversed because I got it on eBay for 20 bucks, so it's whatever. Got the XTM Gen 2s on there. Gen 2s are They're only difference between the Gen 2s and the Gen 1s is that they're actually, the Gen 2s are textured more. You can see that they're kind of rough, whereas the Gen 1s, I don't know if you saw it on the G&G, but they're smooth. It's got a Knight's Armament QD suppressor, and then it's got a 3-prong underneath. I don't know if you can hear, but it actually rings whenever you take it off. Let me see if I can do it again. Maybe you can hear that if you turn up your headphones a little bit. And twisting and pushing and twisting. Okay. The sights on it are the SR25 sights. I've got a Elemental Airsoft fake PEQ, which it looks really nice with all the stickers and stuff on it right now. This is a Mach Bravo 552, which I mentioned in the overview of this gun, is broken, and so now it's just a red blob. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. There's no more like T-dot or anything, it's just a blob. I've had it for quite a while, so it probably just fell out of place or whatever. It's fine, I'll buy another one on SNI. Stock, same thing. This tan, I kind of misguessed. It still looks pretty good. It's just like a straight flat desert, so it's pretty bright. Another chem light, and then the Ranger bands. I spray painted the name of the gun. This gun is named Thrash. I think that's about it. I run the mag pulls on the K120s and they look kind of weird, but you still get your finger in there. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the guns or where I got anything on any of the guns, just make sure you be specific when you write your comment, and then I'll just give you a link straight away. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you watch the video from Wednesday. God bless, and we'll see you guys in the next video.